Hiya Novies, I'm Galaxia. There's a whole lot of big adventures out there. There's some games with humongous adventures, like Breath of the Wild, there's Elden Ring, that's kinda mid, and those are pretty big adventures. There's also super big RPG adventures like Xenoblade Chronicles. Do you guys know what that game is? I personally have never heard of a Xenoblade Chronicle before. I guess there's Final Fantasy too, but we don't talk about that game because nobody likes Final Fantasy, especially the 7th one. But what game really has the biggest adventure? Like, what game do you look at and it's like, that is one big adventure? Wow. There can only be one game, right, that has the biggest adventure ever. Because it would be wrong if there was more than one game that had the biggest adventure. Today we're gonna figure out what has the biggest Chungus Among Us's biggest adventure ever. Exhibit A, Adventure on Atari. Why is it called Adventure? Like, what the heck is an Atari? That's not a Nintendo, or a PlayStation, or an Xbox 360 X Plus edition. Like, what the heck is this? It looks almost as old as my Nintendo 3DS. This game probably came out in, like, 2005. Like, it doesn't even tell you how big the adventure is. It just says, Adventure. Like, whose adventure is it? How big is the adventure? It has to be ginormous. If it's ginormous, then I need to know it's ginormous. It's just adventure. We don't know what it is. Like, why the fuck am I playing as a square? If I wanted to play as a square, I would just play Minecraft, which is a way better game than Adventure on the Atari. The artist did a horrible job with this game. Why just squares and cubes and stuff? If I wanted to look at cubes, I would play Angry Birds Block Quest, which has way better art than this stupid game. Exhibit B, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So this time, they actually specify what kind of game it is, unlike the stupid Atari game that nobody likes. This is an island adventure. It's pretty big, so it is a pretty big adventure. Mr. Beast even bought an island. That's how big this adventure is. This game is just Animal Crossing though. It's like a clone of Animal Crossing. And they also stole the name from South Park.
I don't play World of Warcraft.
Butters, you said you're on your computer all the time.
Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
And like, I hate Mr. Beast, so I can't give this one a pass. I'm sorry, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm sure to play you when you come out though. I mean, I guess. Exhibit C, my personal favorite, Kirby's Adventure. This time you know it's actually Kirby's Adventure because there's an S in it, unlike stupid Hello Kitty that doesn't specify that it's Hello Kitty's Adventure. It says Hello Kitty Island Adventure, not Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. This time we know that it's Kirby's Adventure. But wait, this is the wrong Kirby's Adventure. I meant Kirby's Adventure Wii. A way better game, because we all know Kirby's Adventure sucks, because it was made by Masahiro Sakurai, who didn't put my favorite character, Freddy Fazbear, in Super Smash Bros. Like, what the fuck? Kirby's Adventure is absolute garbage, because Sakurai won't put my character in Smash Bros. The Wii is pretty massive. Not like the low tier Fade meme. If you thought that, please go outside and get a job. This adventure is pretty big, and you get betrayed at the end. So, Kirby's Adventure Wii is pretty good, but they don't specify how big the adventure is. Exhibit D. This one is a truly big adventure. It actually says it this time. It's Sackboy, a big adventure. This one's actually big. It's the biggest adventure so far. It specifies it in the title that it's a big adventure. It's not actually that big because it only puts one big in the title. Not like Big the Cat from Sonic. If you thought that, play different games like Angry Birds. This game, you play as Sackboy. Big surprise. And you go on this big adventure. Wink wink, nudge nudge. But I'm really rushing for a bigger adventure if you catch my drift here. Exhibit, you know what? Fuck this. I'm ditching the numbers. I can't count anyways. Anyways, Sonic Rush Adventure. This adventure has you rushing through the adventure. So I guess it wouldn't be that big of an adventure if you rush through the adventure. It's called Rush Adventure, so you get more adventures by rushing through it. So maybe you get more adventures because you're rushing through all the adventures, because you can have more adventures. But Chuck is faster than Sonic, so I don't think this adventure could be rushful. Or like any other adventure Sonic has been on, it's not as good as Chuck from Angry Birds. We all know that. But Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, they both kinda suck. Nobody likes those games. Ask any Sonic fan. They hate those games.
What's up, everybody? You know what my favorite adventure is? Sonic World Adventure. I mean, he adventures the entire world in this game. And he turns into a werehog. What other game can you turn into a werehog? I mean, that's not even a real animal. And wait. It's only named this in Europe? Well, America's the only real important country. And they ripped off the plot from Cars 2. So I guess this one doesn't count unless you're a European viewer. In that case, I guess this one gets 5 big dooms. Doom! 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 I don't know if that was 4 or 5, but you can continue on with your video, Galaxia.
Who in the actual fuck was that? You get on my show? You steal my spotlight? What is wrong with you talking about Sonic World Adventure? I particularly said we're not talking about Sonic anymore, unless of course it's Sonic Lost World, then maybe we can talk about Sonic. What the fuck even is a Sonic? Like, that's not even a real game anyways. Now that they're gone, thank God the spotlight is back on me, as it should be, because I'm the protagonist, obviously, and this channel is literally named GalaxiaNova, so you cannot steal my spotlight. This is exactly why I kicked the other guy off. He deserved it too. So there's this game called Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link, and you know it's the Adventure of Link because it literally says it in the title. So this adventure is big, and it's also one of the best Zelda games ever made because it's 2D. We all know 2D games are better than those stupid top-down Zelda games. Nobody actually likes those. And Majora's Mask, who actually likes that game? Only Reddit users like that game. Those people need to play a real game, like Mighty Number 9 on the 3DS. What do you mean Mighty Number 9 got cancelled? What the fuck do you mean? Mighty Number 9 on 3DS got cancelled. Mighty Number 9! Guys, I think I'm gonna need a minute for Mighty Number 9's death. Let's take a moment of silence for Mighty Number 9 3DS edition. Anywho, this game's okay, I guess. The adventure isn't that big because, you know, it has Link in it, and you know, Link's adventures aren't big at all. Those games just aren't that big. So I don't think it's gonna go on the list for the biggest adventure ever. The Adventures of Lolo. This is the same title as The Adventure of Link. You're not quirky Adventures of Lolo. Like, who the heck are you? Are you the guy from Kirby? Like, why are you stealing from my goat Kirby like that? Why would you make a full game and steal the characters from Kirby? Like, come on, Hell Laboratories. We all know Sakurai made Kirby. Why would you steal from him like that? He's actually my favorite person ever. I would never say I hate that guy. As long as he adds Freddy Fazbear to Smash, that is. Alright, it's time for our last few games. These adventures have to be humongous. They have to be humongous adventures. Speaking of the word humongous, Harley's Humongous Adventure. From a kitchen to going on plates to riding on Legos, this adventure is quite humongous. You take control of the character named Harley. He's quite cool. Like, he does not mess around. He does not go to school. He does not swim in that pool. This adventure takes you to so many places. It's quite a humongous adventure. You can ride on a tank, because we all love war, right? Like, that's how all our problems are solved because of war. Like, for example, someone stole my extra sweet tea, and you know I got the whole US Army on that guy. Let's just say, he's not gonna live to see another day. R.I.P. Bozo. Should've drunk some normal tea instead, loser. Next we have Grumpy's Ginormous Adventure. We all know ginormous is bigger than humongous. If you don't agree with me, you could write like a whole debunk video about this if you really wanted to. Fight me, losers. So in this game, totally not a show by the way, Grumpy grows so big in his adventure, it has to be ginormous. And I think this adventure is like definitely the biggest game, because like, what game is bigger than ginormous? There totally can't be a word bigger than ginormous, right? What's this? Warner Brothers is calling me? Hello? What's up, Warner Brothers Studios? You ready to make that Kirby movie? No? Then what the hell do you want from me? I'm the protagonist, Galaxia Hypernova. What do you want with me? Wait, there's a bigger adventure than Grumpy's Ginormous Adventure featuring the Animaniacs? That's right, folks. Animaniacs, a gigantic adventure. This adventure is so gigantic. It's like the giganticest adventure ever. It has the Animaniacs in it, and we all know they only come up for very, very big events. Or should I say, gigantic events, because, you know, it's the title of the game. You get what I did there? You guys might know a little game called Pizza Tower. It's very popular for a bit. This game just looks like a copy of Pizza Tower. So that means this gigantic adventure is really gigantic, because they stole it from Pizza Tower. You collect candy and food, and you know what? You do that in Kirby, and I'm like the biggest Kirby fan. My favorite Kirby game is the 4 games Sakurai made, which is Adventure, Dreamland, Air Ride, and my personal favorite, Kirby Superstar. Wait, who the fuck wrote this in here? I hate Kirby Superstar. That game is ass. That game is straight butt. Get that game off my screen right now. Editor, which is me, by the way. Galaxy, get that off the screen. Get it off the screen. I don't want to see that game out of here. Jeez, that joke sucked. Write your script better next time. Jeez, oh, Pete, I don't want to read that. Oh my god, Galaxia, why do you write that in your video? So that's it, huh? All of those big adventures, and I can't believe my big adventure has to end so soon. I guess it really was small. My adventure was small. Galaxia's small adventure. I wish there was more big adventures to be had. I guess gaming really has no games. I blame modern gaming for that, though. For making games that take up so much time and they aren't actually, like, that big. I guess the biggest adventure really is the Animaniacs. What do you guys think the biggest adventures are? Is there any adventures I missed out? They have to have the word adventure in the title, by the way. Elden Ring does not count. That game is straight butt. Yes, it's because I can't beat it because I suck at video games. That's exactly why I don't like it. So, you know, maybe you should, like, subscribe for more epic content from me, Galaxia Hypernova, #1 YouTube sensation. Go fuck yourself, Mr. Beast!